This is the all-new Toyota Supra. It's the 5th generation of Toyota's high-tech sports car, and here are the carwow top 10 things you need to know about it. The Supra's long bonnet and stubby rear give it a classic sports car shape, but closer up it looks busier than Tokyo Station in rush hour. It's as if the body has been shrink-wrapped over the car and then slashed at by a convulsing ninja. What do you think anyway? Click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen to vote which you think looks the best. The Toyota Supra, BMW Z4, Porsche Cayman or Alpine A110. The old Supra was fitted with Toyota's legendary 2JZ engine, and it was famous for producing lots of horsepower once the tuners got their hands on it. However, the engine fitted to this new Supra, well, it's not one for the Toyota purists, as actually it's a BMW engine borrowed from the Z4 M40i. And Toyota hasn't even bothered to cover up the BMW badges in the engine bay. But it's not as though a BMW badge on an engine is necessarily a bad thing now, is it? While some die-hard Supra fans may be a bit upset by yet another Japanese-German alliance, you can't argue with the performance. The turbocharged 3-litre straight-six produces 340 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque. With the help of launch control and an 8-speed automatic gearbox, that's enough to fire the Supra from 0 to 60 in just 4.3 seconds. That's actually quicker than a BMW M2 competition pack with 410 horsepower, FYI. Apparently, the Supra's interior has been modelled on the cockpit of a single-seater race car, though you probably can't really tell that from this video. I sure as hell can't. Still, it does look suitably snug and sporty. The large infotainment screen behind the steering wheel and its 3D rev counter is super cool. Yeah. Anyway, you also get brilliant visibility out the front, which should make it easy to place the car in corners. Prices for the Toyota Supra are expected to start from around £53,000. Only 900 cars will be available in Europe in 2019, so if you fancy one, you better get your skates on. To see how much you can save on a new car, click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen, on the link below the video, or simply Google carwow, as you can save an average of £3,600 without having to haggle. The Toyota Supra's steel and aluminium construction doesn't sound all that sophisticated, but it's actually more rigid than a Lexus LFA's high-tech carbon fibre chassis. It also has a perfect 50-50 weight distribution, 19-inch lightweight forged alloy wheels, adaptive variable suspension, and high-performance brakes, so there are no excuses for it not being fun to drive. Don't disappoint us, Toyota. The Supra only has room for 2 people, but the seats have been designed specifically to hold you tight during hard cornering. And even the lower half of the car is padded to stop you bashing your knees in bends. Oh, isn't that nice? You'll also be able to bring along a decent amount of luggage in the 290-litre boot, which incidentally is actually more room than you get in a Yaris's boot. One of the cleverest parts of the Toyota Supra is its electronic active differential. It's controlled by a dedicated computer that takes into account things like steering angle, brake and throttle inputs, yaw rate, and engine speeds. This should help make the car be more stable under braking and improve corner exiting traction. And of course, it should make it easier to drift as well. The Toyota Supra has a 2-model range to keep it nice and simple. The entry-level car is called Active, which is an okay name for a Corolla, but not great for a sports car. Anyhow, it gets 2 big infotainment screens, Alcantara seats, adaptive cruise control, a 10-speaker stereo, and enough safety kit to prevent overconfident yet underskilled drivers from ending up in a ditch. Premium cars add black leather, a 12-speaker JBL sound system, a wireless phone charging pad, and a heads-up display. Toyota went into full geek mode when it developed the Supra. It has devised what it calls the golden ratio. Now, this is the relationship between the length of a car's wheelbase and its tyre width. Supposedly, if you can get this ratio between 1.5 and 1.6, you get the best balance of agility and stability. Naturally, the Supra gets a figure of 1.55, so bang in the middle of that perfect range. Once again, Toyota, there are no excuses if your new sports car is rubbish. Expectation is high here. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, comment on it and share it. Also click on our logo to subscribe to this channel, and if you click on the bottom right hand corner you can actually watch more of our content. Meanwhile, click over to the right to go to our deals page to see how much money you can save on a new car at CarWow.